Good evening, lads. Boys, do we even know what we're gonna majiks with the majiks of majiks? Nobody knows, lads. All I know is that by the end of this stream, I want at least one moderately successful deck with the card Teo Hernandez in. Absolute Histoire sex bomberage, lads. But do I have the knowledge and the skill to make that card playable? Boys? Oh, lads, we're getting the skibbity. We're getting the swibbly hibbleebs, lads. We just have to make sure that we don't get thought seized or mind raped or whatever the fucking aids for a couple of turns, and then we can easily do the magic, boys. Volt Scourge makes me think this guy's got some AIDS, right? Double Volt Scourge makes me think he's gonna get AIDS, lads. Trade a Kalane for a Volt Scourge. I got another Kalane. I guess it'll be fine if that's what we're doing. If that's what we're doing, lads. Is it what we're doing? I don't know. No white at all for the double white of Wrath of Aids. But we've got Kalane and a Mind Stone. Both nice, lads. I'm trying to think. Is there any way? No. There's no way to do both. That's a bit AIDS. A little bit AIDS. What else give it up, lads? Alright, keep it squeezy, as they say, lads. Keep it squeezies, as they say, lads. So I could search for glory holes, a white land, but I have to give this up because it's also white. I don't think that's good enough, lads. So, Pantaloons down. Pantaloons down, lads. Pantaloons down, boys. It's fine, right? It's just fine. We'll play Fall of Thran and hope for the best. Everybody on board for that? Everyone on board for that, lads? Also, I got a playset of Davriel's now. I think that card is fucking sex bombs too. Have you noticed how excited I am to play the Majiks? And after 3 games, all that excitement is going to be drained away with the reality of what Majiks is. It'll be classic Majiks, boys. Boys, you know what classic Majiks is, don't you, lads? So I think this guy has improvised cards. So even if we blow up all of his lands, I feel like he's going to have 5-man ace. But we also have a way of blowing up his boys after that, which makes me the best in the world, lads. The best in the world. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff, lads. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. Alright, that's not a bad draw, sort of. So, next turn we go for blow up all the peeps. He's recovered well with those lands. So if he's got a counterspell, he'll be fine. If he's got a counterspell or an improvised spell or some spell, then he'll be fine, lads. Perhaps. Anyway, obviously, I'm trying it. Classic Majiks, boys. Classic, clean, good, fun, blow up all of his shit Majiks. Isn't that a good load of old aids, boys? Still, if you're just joining, Teo Hernandez, how are we going to force that into the deck? Oh, he's going to wish he held on to that, lads. He's going to wish... Well, it doesn't make any difference now.
If you haven't heard of me, is it just me, or is it getting a little
It
warm
wouldn't
in
have
here?
made any difference, Lance. It does look like the guy's playing a brew, but he could also just be playing what Legs played earlier. Oh, exile 4 cards for the memes. Classics. Classic magic. Boys. Classic magic.
Aw, looks like
Lance.
someone's getting a little sweaty.
Classic magics. Boys! Classic magics. What do I even want? For the memes. For the memes, lads. Are you even doing the memes if you're not blowing up somebody's lands in a land blow-up deck? Boys. Are you even ever doing the memes? That'll teach Foxy B to play his own brew in free play. So I wonder what the big payout would have been. I don't believe he was just plopping cheap artifacts and then pumping them up. I feel like he had an improvise, or perhaps Tezzeret. But we'll never know, lads. We will never know, boys. Jacine Cortez with $5 American. How was the Chinese food, Mr. Cheeks? It was so good, I bought some again today, and now I'm feeling like I gotta get out of the routine of buying takeaways, because I look at my credit card statement and I'm like, why is it so high? It doesn't need to be high, Lance. I could just grill chicken every day of my life. It's too high. I'm spunking too much cash on Chinese, but at the same time, I like it. And sometimes, sometimes you get in that mood, like, when life's good, let life be good. I'm in one of those moods. Things might turn to shit one day, and then at least you will have had a good time at some stage, Lance. Is that not right? Is that not right, Lance? Probably. So, I had Chinese food yesterday, and I've got literally on my living room table 2 unopened boxes of additional Chinese food for tonight. After this stream, I'm gonna have egg fried rice and vegetable chow mein again, because I am such a classic meme, my boys. Such a classic lad. Des with $5 American as well, so we're up to 10% positivity bucks, boys. How do you like your coffee? Hot or iced? Well, lads, I'm sure we're all doing a bit of the memes about only iced coffee there. I don't actually drink any hot drinks because they give me AIDS. Alright, Solemn or Khan? I never play Khan. I don't see the value in it, so I'm gonna play it. Fall Thran or another Khan? Well, I'm glad we are hitting some lands. Right, boys. Yeah, I'm not a hot drinks man at all. If someone offered me a hot drink, I would fling it right in their face.
I do not feel
Is Khan gonna eat 2 lightning strikes? Boys!
there are great
Khan was busting the memes the whole time, and we still didn't draw a land. Isn't that classic memes?
I will not stop.
Classic memeage, boys. This guy is busting out the heavy spells to kill nothing. Alright, I guess we have to play this. Get red to have the full color spectrum. Alright, we got place. We got place, Lance. Oh man, if this guy has reanimate Squeebalage going on, and I don't have the card, I mean, that's pretty good. I am upset that I didn't draw what I wanted. You know I love being upset, lads. Alright, no fucking around. We're gonna get all the magics. Alright, let's just keep drawing. Okay, Lance, not the best. We don't have either of the two key cards despite drawing 11 million cards, boys. But this guy's deck is not the kind of shit that concerns me, really. But how are we gonna dive underneath him drawing 5 cards a turn? Plus, Fall of Thran is already gone, lads. Clear the 8s. I knew we should have had that exile earlier. I knew it, boys. Classic Magic the Gathering. So, I could go for Search for Glory Holes. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 manas. Alright, let's go for Search for the Shits. We'll get Blow Up the Lands. I don't think I need this. So we're just gonna have to hope he doesn't play Blow Up All the Lands. I mean counter spells. No, I mean I play Blow Up All the Lands. That's what I do. I'm the one blowing up lands. I need to understand what I'm doing, boys. How well has this deck worked out since we started building it, lads? This is a proper community project success story. It's like, imagine DSP fighting for that extra 7 subs and he actually got it instead of having a fucking psychotic break. That's what happened here. We were looking for a classic fun free play deck that did all the fun stuff of blowing up your opponent's stuff and not allowing them to play any magic. And we did it, lads. We literally did it. And nobody had to go insane. Arguments on whether I was already on the verge of getting full-blown 8s anyway. Alright, you know what will be extra sauce bags? This guy will only have 1 land. This guy will only have 1 land and he'll draw 5 cards a turn he can't cast. Boys, I don't know if there's a 1 mana spell that gets out of this 8s. We played what looked like 2 brews in a row. And of course they got obliterated. Because it wouldn't be Magic's otherwise, would it? Wouldn't be Magic's otherwise if a Magic Mirror guy wasn't getting his ass blown out of the sky. What are you talking about, Mr. Cheeks? I've seen the boy Strider Stone play a Magic Mirror, and he's never gone less than 99,000 and oh. So you're just, you're being here, Mr. Cheeks. Stop being a wee here, you wee bastard. Alright. I guess you're right, Lance. You've got to be doing the Magics or some such 8s. That's a shame. I would have loved this game to have gone on longer. You know why I would have loved it, Lance? Because he's got 1 land and I've got 10. That is the kind of Magics I fucking love. That is the kind of Magics that we put on the tubes all day long. If I had 1 land and he had 10, well, Lance, those are the games that get deleted because they're boring. They are boring and nobody needs to... But if you do it, They are top 5 plays of the week. Fall off your chair, hysterical laughing like a fucking dipshit for the memes, boys. What kind of deals have we got today, lads? 10% off, lads. By my number wangs, that's 10 gold. Or maybe 100 gold, depending on how many gold the pack actually costs. They put it back at the front to show what a good bunch of lads they are. But who does the money buy a Dreamstrucks, Mr. Cheeks? Are you not wanting to pay the cost of a jump start for a sexy Dreamstrucks, cheeky boys? Imagine that, lads. Imagine paying more than a jump start fucking event costs for your Dream Strix to be full art. I didn't even know this card existed. What AIDS? Oh, Dr. Cheeks, but you can't have a Casamina without blue blobs. True, lads. Who wants to play regular Casamina in 2019? Who wants to play a regular Casamina as if Magix was just regular Magix? Nobody. Alright, last game with this deck, and then we all have to put our thinking hats on for Community Project number 2. Teo Hernandez. That card has a lot going on. A lot going on, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it gives me the horn. Perfect start, Lance. Perfect start to the Magix. Okay, even if he's mono red, we got plays. Okay, I think that might be an intro pack. But we'll see. I need one more land to play Khan, and we should be alright. Yeah, even then, still think we're alright. Okay, we were alright the whole time, lads. We were alright the whole time, boys. Let's see. Boast abilities cost 1. Can I beat a 5/5? Of course, I can do anything, lads. I can do literally anything in the world. That is how good I am at Magix. Anything. That Zodiac guy has become a new member, lads. DSP must be rolling around on his bullocks, knowing how easy it is to get classic lands to stump up membership costs. Zodiac, I appreciate you joining the AIDS factory. You're, what'd you call it? You're a man on the line. He's a man on the line, doing the shits in the AIDS factory, or whatever the fuck. Right, we could make up some bollocks. Why would it do that? Oh, I had to pay. I had to pay the cost, Lance. That's how you play Magix. What would... Oh, boys. Getting very saucily close to doing the Magix.
Farewell, and offensa.
Getting very close once again to doing Magix, boys. Everybody loves doing Magix. Alright, do you leave the Sarkhan? What is this? Sarkhan on 2. Exile the dragon, blow up the lands, or exile this and leave the dragon. Not entirely sure, lads. I suppose I can't really get rid of planeswalkers. I can get rid of dragons.
How could I have lost?
Tap land. That's fucking 8s. Alright. Alright, Lance. The lands might bite me in the bum. Inferno Star Tits. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes. But all your sexy shit is just still too small.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation.
So do I kill this one? No, because then I'll still be dead. That's a shame.
Glad I could help with your not being on fire problem.
Missing one little land. No match for mono red dumpage. Never mind, lads. This is fine, as long as we blow up all the lads. Uh-huh. Last chance. That's just a 0, right? Never mind, boys. You can't always do it, can you? You can't always do it. Otherwise, you'd have AIDS or some shit. Never mind. Let's just see how far away we were. Oh, I can't even cast that. Oh, I can. I'm the best.
I am Khan.
Ah, one away. Classic Majiks. Classic Majiks. I fucking love this deck. Love it, lads. It's so close to a good game of Majiks every time, boys. So close. Des says it's a mystery as to how he's not getting the support since moving from Twitch. It is a mystery. It's almost like Only Iced Coffee was buying 700 gifted subs every month. But that couldn't be right? Because DSP can see that. And he wouldn't be lying to his boys, would he? Doesn't seem like the lying type. Does he, Lance? Does he, Lance? Igor says, Cheeks! Magic is so AIDS. I am playing Fallout 3. Nothing wrong with a bit of Fallout 3, lads. Magic is AIDS, but you just have to take a lot of whiz before you boot the game up, and then it's fine. Alright, we got half the combo. Plus half the price, boys. Half the price. I know I said the last game was the last game, but I'll give it another 2 minutes for the lads to make their way in. How are we making Teobi reels? It's all about being an adult. It's true. It's all about having the ultimate hissy fit, because you just don't understand why people aren't lining up to literally fling money at your feet. It just doesn't make any sense, boys. Why wouldn't people be flinging money at the land? Alright, Dump Your Hand Merfolk could be a problem if he has the new Merfolk. I feel like the new Merfolk, they just make the decks extremely good games of Majiks. Extremely high level Majiks. I don't think the color makes any difference anymore, right? Alright, so we need to blow up all the peeps and one of the key components. Right, boys. If YouTube implements gifted subs, can I gift you a DSP sub for the memes? I mean, you'll literally be flinging your money in the bin. Plus, what would I even do with it? Would I... Oh, boys. The problem is he's going to have lads. I don't know what he's oopsing about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We could do it next turn. So what was he oopsing about, Lance? I wasn't concentrating. But everybody who does emotes is a virgin, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, Lance. Merfolk Branch Banger, followed by Mistbinder. Fair enough, Lance. I'm going to take too much of a beating, I think. I think I'm going to die. I think I'm going to just take too much of a beating. Boys. So we'll play Deadly Dispute. We'll draw 4 cards before the start of the next turn. Is that going to be enough, lads? Is that going to be enough, Majiks? Boys. 1 blow-ups for the lands. There we go. Boys, it was easy Majiks the whole time. Totally under control. Never even close to not being classic memes. So we'll still Fall of Thran this upcoming turn. And I'll just assume I'll be able to recover. Oh, he's gone Greedlebeanos, lads! Greedlebeanos! What a lad! Full Greedlebeans. Ah, the greed. The greed of Greedleton. The greed of Greedonic Vales. Fun times. Fun times, lads. Ugh. Just when you thought you were all having a good time. Only Cheeks was having a good time the whole time, boys! Draw 3, return a note. Yeah, we'll have our boys get massive dicks. Could have gone either way. So, what shall I do now? Have his boys perpetually get +1, considering he's not going to have any boys? I'll draw 3 if that's an option. Return 2 boys. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. I've never seen that one before. Alright. Sacrifice 2 permanents. Each creature you don't control gets +1/+1. Spells cost 1 more to cast. Fine. Not the best, but not the worst. Maybe I should have sacrificed 2 permanents. I got a lot of permanents. I think I definitely should have, if I can blow up the boys. Yeah, my hand's quite shit now, right? Never mind. Yeah, we're getting some shit draws. So if he finally plays a blue land, he'll play this, and we have to blow everyone up again. It's been a while since we started, since this deck led us to draw a load of old bollocks. It's been a long time, lads. What have we got? We got the big artifact boy. No, these are not the draws, lads. These are not the draws. I should have blown up all the lands that turn. I should have blown up all the lands. But that was fun, right? He oopsed us for some reason I still can't understand. And then his dump your hand fucking dipshitty wank bollocks got taken to Shitsville. Classic magics. Corpse Grinder says, Davriel proliferate deck with that blue-white card that lets you use them twice a turn. Yeah, but Davriel would die on the same turn, wouldn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see, boys. I have to delete decks, right? Yeah. Alright, where are these new ones that they gave me? Sky Patrol. Where are the new ones? There must be Treasure Hunt. Alright, fuck it. One thing that is a huge negative, I haven't checked, but you can't search for the new cards from the new set, which is pretty wanks. Pretty wanks, Lance. 3 will have to do. Yeah, 3 will have to do. I'm a little bit disappointed that I don't have a full 4, but I can't handle any more Jumpstart. That is the fucking shits. So let's have a good look. +1. Up to 1 target creature's base power perpetually becomes equal to its toughness. It perpetually gains. This creature can attack as though it didn't have defender. So, in theory, you would say play a lot of defendery lands. Just for the blocks. But the -6 is the key one. At the beginning of your end step, return target white creature from your grave to the field. You gain life equal to its toughness. That's crazy magics. Crazy big magics, lads. So, Valamachus is white. Elish Norn is white. Am I going to buy an Elish Norn for this deck, lads? I'd consider it. This guy doesn't get cast. Sarah's Emissary. When it enters the battlefield, choose a card type. You and creatures you control have protection from the type. Why not? Azor. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent can't cast instant or sorcery spells. I don't know if this is a creature when it's in the grave. Probably is, isn't it? Classic lads. Look at these big lads. Look at this big lad. Classic memes. Alright. These are the things that can be reanimated. So, I kind of want to aim towards a reanimate. Corpse Grinder says, Monobollocks did a deck with this. Bounce works well. Just don't return it to your hand. It's bugged. What, this? Return Teo to your hand. Anyway, whatever Monobollock Magic does is pointless reading too much into it if whatever results he presents are complete fucking fake dog shit. What is the point, Lance? So I think there's a 1 mana treasure thing. No, it's not a treasure. There's a 1 mana blue thing. When it comes into play, do something. And it's an 0/3. I'm trying to think what the do something is. I thought it was a treasure, but now I think it might be a clue. It's also likely that you can't find it because this game is fucking fucked, which is annoying. But that's, yeah, I mean, I know it, I'm sure it exists. And I am also sure it just doesn't want to present itself because this game is fucking just designed by idiots. How about if we say investigate? I mean, I don't actually want to investigate. Well, maybe I just imagine the whole fucking thing. Maybe I imagined the whole fucking thing, lads. Well, maybe. I mean, it's showing that, and that's from Masters. Maybe I fucking imagined it. Hard evidence is a sorcery. It makes a crab and a clue. Alright, I thought it was a creature. Alright, let's just start with the regular shits for reanimates. Oops. So that's how you always want to start, 1 and 2. But I kind of want to jump from 2 to 4. I want to get this guy out there, Lance. But what kind of big arses? The reanimate thing, to me, just seems like it should be fun. But then, you know, that's just the key to failure. Pursuing fun in Arena. I don't think I want to play with switching toughness and stuff. I don't think that's really the jams. So what else? Unburial Rites. Unburial Rites is a little bit AIDS. I'm not going to pretend, lads. Just Unburial Ritesing an Emissary is a bit basic. A little bit basic. Making this just black-white reanimates is fucking bollocks, to be honest. Man, we could do so much with this. I could just plop it in a regular white deck and it's still good. Anyway, we'll play it this way for now. So we'll put Snowlands in case you play Blood on the Snow. I'm going to play Davriel too, just because I like it. Play this. It isn't bad. So what colours are we going for? Or am I actually playing blue or not? Shall we start playing some fat lads? What's a good creature with a big toughness sauce? Priest of the Fell Rites. I don't think that's good at all. If that's one of the new, if that's the new 2 mana thing, I definitely think it's rubbish. Well, maybe it's not right. Fell Rites. Maybe today. Priest. Maybe I haven't got it set on the right thing. Maybe it's still on basic lands or something. Creatures. Oh, I suppose I spelled rights wrong. Pay 3 life, do us some shit. Return target creature from your grave to the field as a sorcery. Unearth. Yeah, the Unearth is a good. I suppose the Unearth here works nicely with that shitty enchantment. What's the enchantment that brings back cards as a 1/1? Five mana enchantment. I forgot what it's called. Offspring's Revenge. We'll put 1 in. So currently the deck looks absolute 8. But that's fine, isn't it? Is it, lads? Is it fine that a deck looks complete 8? We'll fix the lands later, perhaps. So 22. Alright, I'm just going to play black-white fat lads. Fat, beefy arses. For the first game, and then we'll switch it over. We'll keep all of these, because they're kind of fun. Right? Now, we're just playing big, massive anus Christine Sprankbank bitch fucking pussies for little memes. I know the perfect card to go in. The perfect card. Lance. I don't remember what it's called, but it's definitely the perfect card. This guy makes all your spells cheaper and has got a big fat ass. Classic Magics. Classic Magics Lance. Luke BG says, Cheeks, you can search new cards by typing some weird fucking gibberish. That seems classic Magics. Doesn't it, Lance? This guy's got a big ass, but he's also got a big dick. So it sort of works out. Same with this guy. He's rocking 6-inch dicks, 6-inch, I don't know, dildos. What about this lad? This lad, he's got a huge ass, but he's got a tiddler willy. But we can fix him, Lance. We can be like a Beverly Hills surgeon. Really bloody bongler him up. Massive bonglage. To be honest, 3 mana is quite a lot. 3 mana is quite a lot to begin with, Lance. I'm looking closer to 2. Maybe even 1. Not 1 mana, fucking white cards. I suppose I'm also only looking at rares. We'll stretch it out slightly. Anyone got any ideas off the top of your balls? E:/MH2. Alright, I'll do that afterwards. Any 1/4s for 2 mana, Lance? Any 1/4s. Gifted Etherborn has a 3/3. Alright, I'll put one as a placeholder. Kite Sail Freebooter as a 2/2? Nah, not really. Not really. Piper of the Swarm? Nah. Oh, this guy as a fucking 10/10. Boys. Although our devotion to black won't be that high. You know what you could do, Lance? You know what we could do after this? Instead of playing Reanimate, we could play Teo, and then play Timurit and the other one, Daxos, and have them both be 2 mana 10/10s. Lance. Classic Mujik's boys. You need draw and discard to get things into the grave. That is true. But we can figure all that out after I complain about everyone's bollocks. Right, Lance. 1/4 Kingpin. Lifelink. Boys, that is the kind of big beefage. Exactly the kind of beefage I was looking for. Maybe afterwards. This guy is a 3/3 again. Oh, these guys? Alright, maybe. Maybe for the next game. Alright, now we'll look at white. Oops. So who's got a big fat anus here, boys? Bishop is pretty good. Dranith Magistrate. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Daxos. Classic Murjik's fat ass boys. We'll figure out Daxos and the other one next. Flumph. Whenever this is dealt damage, you and opponent each draw a card with flying. Oh, I've only got one and it's rare. Fuck it. That would have been good. That would have been fine, Lance. You can search toughness by typing... Alright, let's try that. Oh, it does actually let you know there. Doesn't it, boys? Advanced search terms. TOU. Yeah, alright. Ox. The Ox, you're correct. It's like an 06, right? Alright, we'll put the Ox in, and then we'll twiddle around with some more bollocks. What do we think? 4. Nyx Fleet's Ram. At the beginning of your upkeep, gain a life. It can't just be these two. Alright, I do want to keep it smaller than that. Alright, not much in the way of the 8s. Alright, that's enough. And then 3 ways to get things in and out of the grave. One blood on your balls. How do we discard cards at will then? What's a perpetual discard outlet, boys? Target both lads discard 2. I mean, I'll put that in. But you don't actually draw any cards. It would be nice for the draw and discard. Discard a card, explore. Nah, that guy's gonna get myrtle beamed. Each player discards a card, that's probably fine. Christine Sprank's probably fine. Discard a card, proliferate. This guy's probably memes. Alright, we're getting into the big expensives. Alright, fuck it. Channel troll? Why have they not got the picture? Why have they not got the picture, lads? What happened to the channel troll? Well, oh man, we can play this guy. This guy's got a huge ass. Well, fuck it. Alright, this deck looks as bad as it looks. Might as well play some rare lands. One, two of those, one of these, four of these, three of these. That'll do. Alright, let's. Looks like we've got a really shit deck on our hands. That ain't even the right fucking deck, you idiot. Oh my god, you fuck! How can a game be so fucking AIDS? Fucking Jesus is bollocks. That was definitely the game's fault, nothing to do with me. I'm pulling a full dark side fail card on that one, lads. Just so I know what's going on, if I don't delete this immediately. So we'll play a couple. We'll try and get Teo to go ultimates. That's the jams. And if not, maybe we'll switch to Fat Arse Lance. But then High Alert is a little bit shit, innit? High Alert is basically just dump your hand, attack with a bunch of 5/5s on turn 3. And I don't really like doing that kind of magics. But I feel like Teo is good. I feel like as a card, you can do a lot with it. Alright, 2 Unburial Rites, Chromium in your hand, Offspringer's Revenge up your ass. Not a good card selection. That's probably better, right? Put this away. Oh, is that our pal? Of course it is, lads! Classic Magic the Gathering. No matter what you play, no matter how wonky your deck may or may not be, you can always rely on some fucking bellend playing mono white lifelink cats for them memes, lads. Never forget, it was always gonna be for the memes. Boys, you like a good bit of for the memes, don't you, lads? Of course you do. Oh, you virgin. What a painful game this is already. Boring fucking virginic shit. And I only play 1 blow-up, so pretty pointless. Even carrying on, isn't it, boys? Fucking virgin shitheads. What are you gonna do? I might back out of this. Yeah, you know what? Fuck your mum. I played this game 7,000 times. I hate these virgins so much. I hate Magic players. Like, how many years are you gonna spend perfecting the laziest fucking decks that unravel with a single pull of the thread? If I play blow up all the peeps, I win that game every fucking day. Oh, why don't I try something weird with Teo? Well, why don't you play mono white lifelink cats again, you cunts? So fucking AIDS. So AIDS. But, you know, it was fun really, wasn't it, boys? Wink winks. Fucking shitholes. Ugh, anyway. What do we got now? Mono blue tempo. Mono green shits. Boys. Mono blue mills. Mills might not be the end of the world, considering that's sort of what we're doing. But it's also gonna... oh, Lance. Couldn't possibly be, could it? Could be. You never know, boys. No. Well, now I don't know. Oh, it's the usual. Well, it's not the usual, but it is 8. Not the usual, but it is certainly 8. So I have to play 4 blow-ups again. I mean, you know, this is free play. And if you're not trying to spam a win on turn 2, are you even free playing, Lance? Are you even free playing, Lance? If you can't blow up fucking 99 bitches. Fuck me, what a load of 8s. So, what do we do here? Priest. And the priest ready for extinction. Oh my god, what a fucking game. I mean, quite impressive that he figured out one extra piece of tech, Lance. If by impressive you mean virginic. So if I plus it, doesn't do anything. I can perpetually kill one of his boys. Is that worth it to me? I don't think so. Conjure a card named Nest. I don't want that. Return target creature cards from your grave to your hand. I don't want that. Spells cost 1 less to cast. I guess so. You get an emblem with your boys get small. Exile 2 cards from your hand. If fewer than 2 were exiled this way, give your mom a blowjob. Sorry, lad. Alright, that wasn't the best. I'd hasten to say it wasn't good. It was actually quite 8. But never mind. Never mind, lads. Oh, just when you thought it was only minimum Vagines, boys. It was lifelink cats the whole fucking time. It was lifelink Vagines the whole time. Boys. So we got stuff, I guess, but not good stuff. It's not really working out as a reanimator deck. It's not really working out as anything deck, really, is it, Lance? I don't know what to do. I just wanted to play Teo for a bit of a laugh, but come on, boys. What game do you think we're playing? What game do you think we're playing, boys? Alright, we'll say the Triton. I suppose it's mine. So do we lean into the... reanimates a bit more? What are you doing, you fucking bellend? You're gonna give my creature protection from AIDS? I mean, try it. See what happens. Try it. You obviously want to try it, you fucking bellend. Let's just stall the game out, lads. Let's just stall the game out. Let's just look at this, These are some lands. Here's a Righteous Valkyrie. I'm a virgin. Whenever this gets Vagines, I would like to be a Vagines. Let's say the word Vagines a bit more, lads. Can I even do the Vagines? Classic memes. Let me just attack into a creature that comes back for free for the memes and such. You know, the good stuff. The good stuff, lads. Alright, now another 5 minutes while he figures out how any of these cards work. That'll be good shit. Right, boys. Check your Sunpel Grove. Make sure that that is technically Schmeebly or whatever the fuck. Everybody on board? Classic memes. Okay, we're doing it again. Good stuff, lads. Good stuff, boys. Another land off the top. That's what I like to see. Good magics. Oh man, this would be a good combo. Wouldn't it, boys? So we got Unburial Rites. Ah, fuck it. Unburial Rites on the Stitcher shits. Maybe you should try a boring version of Arcades and Hyla. I don't want to. If anything, I'm going to make a black-white full reanimate and make it even sexier than this. Because this is kind of fun. Unfortunately, this guy is a full... He is exciting as his username. Look at the fucking grave. That's my fault. That grave is my fault, lads. Nothing anyone can do about moaning about that one. That graveyard should be Elesh Norn fucking Grizzlebrand. That is my fault, lads. That is my fault that it is like that. But Athreos, Priest, Teo, now we're talking. Would you like to sacrifice your sacred cat with the imagination of dildos? Or would you just keep like to do this? Diddly dee 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 dee. Oh, how about I give it protection again this time, Dad, because I put my counter on this card. If I maybe I'm gonna have a small willy again in the morning. Maybe. Maybe that small willy is always gonna stick with you, son. He's always gonna be there. Looking up with a glum look on his face. Never got buried in anyone's anus. All it ever did was get knocked around in the shower by Edgar and his fucking idiot fucking bollocks. What a fun time we are having, lads. Have you ever... Yeah, now just stare at your cleric class a bit more. Whenever I gain life, oh, that's already giving my little Willy the tingles. Put a 1/1 counter on my boy. Also, I should have attacked, right? Because 26 means they'll all get +4 or some aids. Whatever. I don't think that my opponent is trolling me. I just think he's a fucking moron. I think he's a free play Vagines, like everybody is. And he's a fucking moron, lads. The best kind of Mojiks. So, I'm going to change it immediately. Never mind any of Teo's weenies. It's all reanimate big lads and blow up all the peeps. Because all of these games are giving me the fucking AIDS. The full humanic AIDS. Boys. Full human AIDS. So, he can probably win this upcoming turn. Blood on the snow, in the grave. That is where I didn't need it to be. But it would have been classic memes any other way, wouldn't it, boys? It would have been classic memes. Chromium's quite big. I suppose I could take that. Is it big enough? Currently, I suppose. So block here, block there, take 6. Probably gonna die. Lance. Probably. Oh, now we just minus it on one of the weenies. Now we can minus it on one of the weenies. Or the flyers. He's got 2 flyers because he was really good. Place them as emissary to give you protection from 8s. I do have only 1. That's the... Well, I suppose that's the right choice. He was really good at Magics, boys. Now, let's... Are we going to do what he did? Do this for, like, literally 5 minutes. That's this card, that card. And what about this? What does this do? Am I going to give his card protection from AIDS for 20 hours? Lance? You going to attack with all? Now that you have an unblockable way to win the game? Or are we going to keep wanking, lads? Gonna keep on wanking. Keep trucking, keep fucking wanking. Standard Majiks. Standard Majiks. Fucking virginic. Have I mentioned how much I love this community? Have I ever mentioned how much I love just incessantly playing Lifelink Cats? Huh, boys? Have I ever said that? Ever? Because I never knew I loved anything in the world until I saw the same thing every day. And I just didn't know what to do or say because it was amazing. It was absolutely insanely incredible, lads. Probably don't need Yawgmoth. We don't need that. We're playing real Majiks now, lads. Real fun Majiks for free plays, boys. One more sexy big lad. I think we actually need more sexy big lads, if I'm honest. This can stay. Yeah, okay. We need more sexy lads. 4 sexy lads, boys. Any color goes. Mythic only. Because are you even doing the Majiks? If you're not doing Majiks Mythics. So if I did reanimate this and say creatures, that guy would have literally jizzed in his ass. But his dad already did that on him last week. So I guess we're just going to have to do the memes and do something else. Gear Banger's not good enough. What is a lad that just does too much for people to be able to come back from? Gear Banger? I mean, you could theoretically just cast a Gear Banger. I might buy an Elish Norn. It's one of my favorite cards ever. I never use it anywhere. I'm going to buy one. Fair enough. What else? What else do we want to plop in, lads? This guy, as long as it has haste. We're not going to cast it, though. Locust God. These cards are a bit small. These cards are a bit small for my tastes, lads. Daragaz. Alright. Not that anyone said Daragaz. Tiamat. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, nope. So it's just a 7/7. Zakama. Gain 3 life. Nah. Muldrotha does a lot. Alright, Muldrotha sort of does a lot. You can cast your lands back from the grave. Big oogs. Big oogs. Technically, Ugin is called Big Oogs, but you know. I can do whatever I like. Impervious Great Worm. 16/16 Indestructiblingtons, Lance. Why? When else am I going to use that? Elish Norn was the last one, right? Nah, the other Praetors can eat shit. We'll play Elish Norn. $27 mythics. I can buy one of these bitches. Alright. So, I've only got really 2 ways of discarding cards. Could be the problem this time. But it's fine. But it's probably fine, Lance. So, I am just begging to play mono white lifelink cats again. So it'll probably give me red-white reanimates. So Teo, no plays until turn 4 is just death, right? Okay, similar problem. Literal similar shits. Okay, much better, sort of. Alright. Slivers, well, pretty much the same deal. We've got to find blow up all the peeps, otherwise we're going to get run over. Alright, yeah, we've got to find blow up all the peeps, otherwise we're dead. So I'm gonna put 6 blow-ups in. And I know I took some out because I wanted to play more normal cards. But what's the point of this fucking 8s? What's the point of this 8s, eh, Lance? Just get fucking run over until your balls fall off? Standard magics. Standard magics. Standard magics. I also pay quite a lot of life. Quite a lot of the human life here, Lance. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, boys?
We're here to defend you.
So, this guy's not going ultimates because I'm going to be dead. But it's okay, boys. 6 blow-ups. That's the minimum you need to avoid getting run over. Should be easy magics. Should be easy magics.
I held this long. Here, stand behind us. I train every. Nothing beats a good defense.
I don't know. I don't think this is a good defense. Oh, easy magics, boys. I mean, I think I could have survived a turn, but we get the idea. Dump your hand, free play, easy magics. That is what we have come to expect, and that is why I play 6 blow up all the peeps in every deck. Fucking hell. I'd like to edit my deck, please. Can I edit my deck, please, whiz bangs? Nope. Alright, thanks. Okay, 6 blow ups. 3 unburial rights is too many. I hate to say it, Lance. 3 Teos. I think that's too many. But at the same time, we can't cut the lad. The deck was... This guy's a lad. He was a lad the whole time, my boys. I'm gonna cut a ranks. Alright, this is the one. It's nothing like the deck that I wanted to build. I'm effectively sabotaging my own shit. I should also put Yawgmoth back in. Because on the off chance I do actually have a Teo ultimate, I need a way of sacrificing my white creatures. Hey, boys! We're back on the AIDS lands! I've got AIDS as well! Look at that for a turn 1 play. I'm gonna fucking stab my eyes out in a minute if I have to play any more fucking lifelink pussies. But what are you gonna do? Alright, Valamachus in the grave, that's good. Teo was not meant for this deck. I think you're right. I think you're right. But you have to try, right? You have to try cards that you like. Just like this guy had to try being a virgin again. He loves it, Lance. He loves virginity bubbling up from his ass. Absolutely loves it. Okay, Valamachus soon. 6 blow-ups. Oh, I've got 1 in my hand. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, boys. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine, Lance. So 4 Wrath of Gods, basics magics. 4 Wrath of Gods for the basic standard magics. Unburial. There we go, boys. Get in the fucking bin, you little cunt fucking wankstain. Have one of those, you slag. Fucking magics. Fucking dog shit magics. Play dog shit, eat dog shit, you fucking slag. Classic. Majiks, boys. Mm-hmm. Alright, what do I get back? Athreos, I think, first, and then we'll fuck around. I think we got the full fuck arounds going on. I think we've got the full fuck arounds lands. I think I'll have that. Looks like you're just the best at Majiks. I'm the best in the world again, Lance. You saw it was trial and error. It was continually take out the interesting, what's the word? Flexibility of your deck and just concentrate on blowing up cunts. And as soon as you do that, Lance, it's 3 mono white lifelink cats games in a row. Because Majiks, boys. Would it even have been Majiks if we weren't doing the Majiks the whole time, Lance? So I'm not too keen on this going off every turn. So what am I going to do about it? Fuck your mum's ass. Never mind. Okay. So if you exit, I don't give a fuck. This game's pretty much done. Are you watching the Paralympics? I'm not as much of a Paralympics man as I am as a regular Olympics man. If I watched it, if it was on, I think I would watch it. It doesn't get the coverage as regular Olympics. But I would watch it in theory. But I am currently not watching it. What are we doing here, boys? Imperious Great Worm for the classic memes. See if he can handle one of these. Fucking everyone get fucking AIDS. Nice one. Valamak is looking classic Majiks in this deck. Whenever a creature with a coin counter dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield. That's pretty great. I didn't realize it saves cards from exile as well. Yeah, so it would, if I had put a counter on Naughty Boy, it would come back. Easy, Majiks. Brazil are doing well. That's good. I hope everyone does well. I hope everyone lives their Olympic dreams. Because that's real, Lance. If you are doing the Olympics, then you're effectively doing the Majiks. Alright, how long do we stretch this game out? How long do we effectively go Gabby Sparts on our own asses? Lance. How long do we go Gabriella Labellini's on this shit game of fucking AIDS? Fuck it. Have a bang on it, son. Alright, you can see some things work, and some things are counterintuitive. This, I mean, fuck your mum. I don't know what I'm doing. It was a fun time, right? We all had a great time. This guy got to play his cards, and I got to play my cards. And in the end, I got to say monk abuse or some shit. Right, Lance? Alright. A couple more. And then we'll see. A couple more and then we'll see. Cheeks, have you tried playing blue for looting effects to get your lands in the bin? Like Tonebound Lick and Thirst for Meaning and Thirst for Knowledge. I haven't tried it because we just built the deck now. But everybody knows how reanimates work. It wasn't supposed to be a reanimate deck. It was supposed to be a Teo deck. And as you can see, Teo is completely and undeniably unnecessary. So you have to say the deck is a unique failure. In that I built a shit deck and I didn't even get to say GG's XDs about it. Mono red, dump your pube, goblins. Of course it is, boys. He played a mountain. Of course I know the exact deck that he's playing. What game do you think this is? What game do you think this is? Where in free play, a man cannot play a mountain and you know exactly what's going to happen. Boys. What on earth game do you think Magic is? Okay, these are not the best draws. Not the best draws indeed. Also, Davriel doesn't work in the deck either. Which is a bit of a shame. That's quite a good card. But I need to get it out of my hand. I need to get it out of my hand ultra quicks and it will be great. If I can get this card out of my hand and this one, then we'll be doing fine, man.
Well, I'd say it's good to see another planeswalker, but it's not.
So I have to be careful about taking damage. We're going to have to exile cards from our own graveyard or some wink. Phew. Terror of the Peaks, all this is fine. You get an emblem. Nope. Davriel has +2, that's great. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. That's also good. Alright, let's not be super greedy. Exile 2 cards from your hand. I think I might have to choose that one. Sacrifice 2 permanents. Can't do that one. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life for each creature you control. I'll definitely take that. Definitely take that one, lad. It's not gonna fucking bite me on the bum at all. Alright. Blow up all these fools. Standard magics. They need to change the effect when that happens. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough, Lance. It's just nay good enough, Lance. So I could make that 2/2.
Nefarious. I simply desire an
I think that's what I'm going to do.
You're looking worse for wear.
Then we could actually physically play an emissary and say creatures. And then that's the end of the game. This guy hasn't played a non-creature all day.
After that, I need a nap.
Hardcaster fucking Sarah's Emissary in your reanimate deck. What a classic lad. So even if he does have a way of actually killing it, we got Unburial Rites. Right, boys? Easy magics. Easy magics. Boys, you know what easy magics is, right? Okay. Well, I mean, I could get Elish Norn here. This is an important one, lads. What's gonna pop out of my bumhole? Hey, boys. I guess I was just really good at magics the whole time, lads! Classic magics. Classic magics, boys. I was the best. the whole time, boys. Let's. So we'll edit out the first few games, and then we'll just go, hey guys, I broke the meters! Hey, have you guys seen Magic the Gathering before? Well, I broke the meter. Nobody ever plays this deck, so you can tell I'm beating the meter by playing non-meter decks, boys! Also, if I counteract the actual truths, you might think I'm really good at Magics, and not I'm some fucking goofy dipshit. But also have to win every game because memes and such. Memes and such indeed, lads. Memes and such indeed. So let's see. Oh my days, how can these developers be so inept? So, boys, let's have a look at where the deck is weak. Number one, everywhere. But number two, I don't have any way of dealing with any of their permanents. Like exile effects and shit. I don't have any way of putting cards in my hand into the grave, which is classic Magics. I don't have any use for these planeswalkers. I am completely obsessed with using. Those are problems, Lance. We could go 2 lily bags. Look at the fucking ability here. You get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a creature card from your from a grave, any grave, onto the battlefield. Completely 10 times better than this. Lance, I have officially got myself AIDS. I wanted to play this card so much. And it was AIDS the whole time, Lance. It was AIDS the whole time, boys. Also, you need white cards for Teo. So all of this is classic fucking memes anyway. So we'll put white cards back. I'll also say rares, but they gotta be big lands. So we'll just choose white lands. Just like Wizards like. Angel of Destiny. Is that good enough? No. This is AIDS. I suppose this deals with a lot of stuff. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. That is probably... Alright, we'll play 1. Kenbo's. Put target creature card from a grave onto the field. Gain 5 life. A Ketra. What do you think, Lance? What do you think, Lance? Not seeing anything that looks interesting. I think this is amazing. The problem is, I've only got 1. It's always the same problem, isn't it, Lance? This is obviously Turbo 8. Zatalpa, I mean, that's pretty great. But it's not... Is it fun? Is it fun to plop a flying double strike, vigilant, trample, indestructible, gain 8 life? Is that fun, Lance? I don't know. It's a shame we can't plop Taffy Boys. Yorion can blink these cards. It's a way to get lands in the grave, isn't it, boys? I kind of want another Athreos because this guy has been properly premium bollocks. Dream Trawler, he's a bit of a meme, Lance. Horgy, nah. Alright, I don't think there's much. Palladium Ores, Flying Vigilance Trample. Has hexproof, the Turnip comes in. Zakamba, Vigilance, Reach Traps. Oh. Whenever this deals combat damage, you may cast a spell from your hand without paying its cost. Oh, Niv Mizzet is also white. Alright, I'm going to play one of these. Alright, play one of those, and Valamakis is Blades. Alright, 60 cards. So has anyone got any other ideas what we could do, Lance? Do you agree, asks Des. I have been doing improv commentary for 13 years and was one of the first people to make it popular on the tubes. DSP's meltdown yesterday is the kind of thing that we all... It's like watching football every week, and every week is kind of fine. And then you get one classic 6-5 after extra time, and that was last night. DSP's rant/breakdown was absolutely fucking incredible scenes, Lance. Oh, Mono White Lifelink Cats for the 11th time tonight, Lance. I love this game. Love it. Somebody messaged him and said, why don't you take an improv class? Because your commentary is dog shit, effectively. And he just fucking lost it. And it just shows what an egotistical psycho he is. Okay, all the land in the grave. That's probably the end. He's just such an awful streamer, and he just couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it that he didn't hit his tips goal or his fucking AIDS goal. He couldn't believe it, Lance. He couldn't believe it. So I can bring back a Chromium next turn, or the turn after that, but I might already be dead to this genius deck builder. Alright, what do you think? Davriel, kill this. I think this might be a counterspell, so I'd rather have this get killed and have a priest. Alright.
My contracts are like good tea, meticulously prepared.
Oh, here we go. Blinks or some aids. Blinks or some aids, Lance. Or nothing.
You seem ill. How tragic.
So, yeah. Priest. Chromium will have to do. Would you like to kill a planeswalker? There you go, Lance. He's figuring it out.
That's it. No more favors.
He's
from
doing
me.
the memes. Okay, that's a good return target, as they say on the tubes. Okay, looking at this again, what do you think this is? A Doomscar now? That wouldn't make any sense, Lance! A lot of wanking going on in this game. Lot of good British wanking. Hopefully draw a land for a Cavalier. That would be good memes. Nope. Ugh. Man, Magic definitely makes you grind your fucking knob in half. Maybe I should play 4 Burial Rites. Because if they go in the grave, you could still use them. I don't know, I think it's okay. What is this that he keeps looking at whenever anything happens? What is this card? What is that card, Lance? What foretell card is an instant? Draw 2? Scry 2, draw 2? And then never doing it for no reason? AIDS Typhoon after all that fucking bollocks. Alright, we can bring back Zetalps, assuming the priest doesn't die. Oh my god. Just when you thought someone wasn't that big of a virgin, it turns out they were free play premium virgin cards. The whole time, lads. Free play premium virgin cards. For the memes, lads. For the memes. Okay, so now Zetalpa isn't good enough. I didn't reach 6 mana for a blow-ups. Block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was fun the whole time, Lance. Magic is amazing. I want to die. Boring, boring Magics. Standard Magics, Lance. We had a great time, didn't we, boys? It was like, imagine if Magic was fucking dog shit. Imagine if Magic was dog shit, and it came down to did you top deck your lands, and the answer was no. Then it'd be fucking amazing, lads. Also, why did he look at that foretell card every fucking turn like he could flash it in? You can't flash Alrund's Epiphany in, you bellend. What? This game is just pure jizz. Everything about this game makes me want to stop playing. Well, that's a lie. The players. The fucking opponents, the Yana Amari, look at my tits, obsessed fucking pedophile clickbait slags, the hypocritical Professor Bollocks who stopped learning how anything in Magics worked about 7 years ago and realized all he had to do was fuck a sleeve and he could not have to go to work ever again. And everybody was like, I am on board for all of that shit, Mr. Whizbangs. All of that shit. Alright. We're gonna make... Oh my god. This game is just broken. It's just broken, lads. This game has got some kind of algorithmic flaws. It's just broken, boys. Imagine a game of Magics being broken. Can you imagine? Boys, of course you can imagine. It's Magic the Gathering, boys. So, if I +1, he gets to discard. I don't think he kills Davriel, but we shall see. I kind of don't give a fucking shit anymore about this AIDS game. We'll see what happens. Magic the Magicking. Magics. Magic the lifelinky Magicings. Can we do a lifelinking Magic the Gathering, Dad? Hey, Dad, can we hibbity skibbity bibbity stitch? I fucking love saying hibbity skibbity bib stitch. Yep, all that shit. All that shit, boys. Let's all of that shit, all of those days, every day of the week, for the Monk of Huge. Wouldn't that be classic Monk of Jizz, Dad?
Let's make smart decisions.
Wouldn't that be classic Monk of Huge? Oh my god, I thought... I don't know why I thought I could do two things there. But I'm just going crazy. I'm just going crazy playing this game that could be anything, but is always the most fun, boys.
Retreat.
It could... Why has he done that, do you think? Now he's gonna kill himself. And I, personally, think it's hilarious. Maybe he's got another one, Master Cheeks. Maybe. Maybe indeed, Lance. Why am I, with my 26 lands, still always having land issues? Why is this game this way? Why is this game so fucking impossibly stupid? Why do the number wangs never make any fucking sense? You fucking cunt bollocky virgin shit flaccid dildo machine. I don't even know what's in the grave. I haven't looked. Alright, there's quite a lot of good stuff in there, sort of. Hopefully that guy is enough. So I do have to I can't be stuck with these kind of cards in my hand. Agreed, Lance? Anyone even give a fucking shit about any of this anymore? You shouldn't. You shouldn't, Lance. It's fucking 8s. You can't cast any non-creature spells, so I don't think attacking 4/4s into 6/6s is really the play. Oh well, I guess he could. I guess he could cast non-creature spells. Still attack a 5/5 into a 6/6 though. Definitely good draws there.
We can fortify the line. We're here to defend you.
Boys, I might just stab myself in the knob. Seems like good attacks.
You know where all I can do now is hope. Nothing beats defense. Hope be the light.
Alright, well, we'll see if we can get Teo to go ultimates this time. Probably not now. Alright, so block there, block here, take 3. It's so close to fucking letting myself get killed. But I just want this ultimate. I would like this ultimate, Lance. Can't cast this, because if I pay 3 life, I'll be dead. Legion's Landing. That is a full all-attack ho. Right, boys? Trade all your lads. Trade all your lads for the memes. Come on, son. You've been doing it all game. You're on 39 life. It's classic memes.
I hope. No matter what, I won't let you lose this.
Alright, that's the end. Eat shit, you fucking bellend bitch. I hate this game. This is the shittest game anyone ever devised to be played by fat neck beardy weirdos. I hate Magic. What kind of custom sleeves do you think the professor would order? Christine Spranks with our arse out, obviously. So, oh, and translucent. So when he's fucking it, he can really think he's fucking Christine's bum. Or a toilet, obviously. But the best thing is he's got enough money he can buy both. He's got enough money he can order both and then browbeat the company into sending him 16 copies for free because he'll give them a positive review, Lance. Because he's just that nice. So the Teo Ultimate worked there. It doesn't fit in this deck, unfortunately, Lance. Unfortunately, it just doesn't. It makes me sad. And I don't want to just play a regular Reanimates deck, because who the fuck gives a shit? What's the time? 20-2. 20-2 is just too much AIDS. Discard a card, proliferate. So this is the only guy I can think of that's in black that is perpetual shits. Unburial Rites is definitely better than 2 of. Discard a card costs 2 black though. I mean, this has to get chopped, right? It's clearly the worst card in the whole deck. I was so looking forward to it, Lance. Now I want more Sarah's Emissaries. Am I gonna play more Jumpstart for this card? Jumpstart is so AIDS, I can't even play it on camera. And all I do is complain about AIDS. Each opponent can't cast instant or sorceries, not non-creatures. That's why this is so fucking useless. Cavalier of Dawn. I think this is wank as well. Yeah, 26 lands for your fucking struggly bollocks land aids. I just don't know. Priest is fine. The fact that it has Unearth makes it classic Majiks. But I don't know if you need that many. Davriel. I just like it, Lance. But it's not good enough either. If you wanted this deck to be the best it could be, you just do this. Alright, this is the last game. Only because I might delete the deck. Because it's just not it. It just doesn't do the Teo Hernandez, man. I felt like the reanimate side of that thing was going to be easy Majiks. And it's just fucking pointless Majiks. Pointless Majiks. You're making your deck harder to play mono. I've played mono white lifelink cats literally 5 out of 6 games. I don't have anybody slants. Well, doesn't look like mono white lifelink cats this time, boys. Athreos in the grave, pretty nice. I thought it was Gates. It's not Gates. We'll see what this guy is doing. This is the last game, though. And we'll think about what to do next. Yeah, I mean, if I'm just reanimating Elish Norns, that's not what I was... that wasn't the plan. Never mind. Never mind, Lance. So if this guy's Meerwanks, I'm pretty sure he's getting blown out his arse out. Especially as we got Elish Norn for free next turn. Yep, you better get rid of that priest. Better get rid of that priest, Lance. So I'm guessing he's got a proper low-grade one if he's playing 2 Thornwood Falls. Well, that was the right play for sure. Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature. Discard a card, proliferate. Yeah, alright. I don't know why I care. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody cares. Everyone stinks. Fuck your mum in the arse. All that shit, right, boys? Load of shit in the bin. Unburial in the bin would have been nice, but you can't always get what you want. Isn't that right? Oh, look at this guy. Just walking straight into getting his ass blown out. He just walked straight into his ass getting blown out, lads. Classic memes. Classic Magic the Memenings. Still can't draw a fucking land. Ugh, boys. Yep, you got to do that in response, boys. Everyone knows Evolving Wilds come into play untapped, and you can cast a Mystical Dispute on a Wrath of God. Everybody knows that. Are you even doing the Majiks if you didn't know that, Lance? We did it. We did it. We're the best in the world at Majiks again. So there's no point putting Elish Norn on the shits if it doesn't kill anybody. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, Lance. I'm very disappointed that Teo turned out to be putting a reanimates and it was dog shit. I suppose it only goes in big fat arse decks. Is that right, Lance? Big, chunky bumhole decks. I'm still not using that. So I can't use this, right? No, I can't. Nice. My... I wonder what the statistics are on me drawing Maya Tritons to anything else on the fucking planet. Alright, now I know what I want. Oh. Lance. Protection from all creatures, even my own. My own creatures have protection for my creatures. So I can't put counters on any of my lands. Alright, that's the end of this deck, though. It just didn't do what I wanted to do. F's in the chat for the Teo deck that turned out to be an LS non-reanimator deck the whole time. Sad schbuggies, boys. So what can we do before bed? I put this card in, Progenitor Ruse, because its copies aren't legendaries. So you can play this as a legendary, and if it gets copied with Mirror March, they all stay on the field and they all get counters and none of them disappear. In theory, it's supposed to be good. In practice, this deck, it turned the deck into pure shit. I can never reach Ruinous Ultimatum without being dead. Because, you know, people like to win on turn 2. Well, it's okay, Lance. Right? It's okay. We had a wonderful time playing against Lifelink Cats today. And I'm sure that it'll be the same thing this game. Right, boys? Anyway. Well, that's your homework for the week. Think of how I can use a Teo in a deck that isn't just stuff it up your ass. Oh no. Look at this. I didn't check to make sure I had a green land, boys. I saw this and I thought, yeah, bonanzas. Sad 8. I suppose there was no need to play it either, but it doesn't matter. If this guy's playing Classic Flash, then I just don't think we can be bollocked anyway. But you never know. It might be a Classic Brew Lance. So there's no blow up all the peeps in this one because I'm an idiot. But we'll see if that actually makes any difference. I also haven't got any red in case I top deck card for this, but it's fine, Lance. It's fine, Lance. Alright. He can flash him in anytime we put him under 0% pressure, and he's even main phasing easy solutions to my entire deck strategy because he was that damn good at Magics. So every time he mutates, it gets hornier. I'm going to just play this. If it gets blown up, then I'm leaving, obviously. So if it just keeps gem raising, then it just destroys my field every turn. Alright, well done. That was a fun game, Lance. That is why we play Magics. That is why we play Magics. Every turn, have your opponent blow up your best card. That is why we fucking love Magics, boys. Corpse Grinder says, Teo, Smothering Tithe, and everything that makes spells cost more to play. Why does that work? That doesn't sound like a combo that excites anyone, Lance. Oh my, why? Why? Why is this grayed out? How can Whizbanks fuck things that were never fucked up before. Just such a shit show this fucking thing is. But charge us a bit more every week, you know. Because would it even be memes otherwise? Would it even be memes otherwise, Lance? I can't even fucking AIDS. So Parallel Lives is pretty sexy with Mirror March, obviously. I think you could play one. Right? On the risk of milling yourself. I actually think this is really bad. I've only ever cast it once, and if you, even though you get a lot of copies, if the flip is only one, it's fucking still shit. Cut a wall of bollocks? Nah. How many lands? 23 lands. That's not a lot of lands. Alright, Rise of the Dark Aids is just a big showboaty bollocks. If you're playing that, you already won. One last game of this. 10 minutes to go. Anything anyone wants to see. Presumably because Teo makes free lumbering light shields. And they're not free, you have to minus it. You can only do it once. It's very slow if you do it that way. Okay. Seems fine. Alright. We'll see if I top deck our green land this turn. If not, we'll play this as a land. I was the best the whole time, lads. Relax. Relax about using a Balabollocks for the memes. I'm probably still going to have to play it, looking at this, but it's fine. It's fine. Lance. Uh-oh, Mono White Lifelink Aids. Boys, you ever heard of such a deck? Have you ever heard of a deck as good as Mono White Lifelink Aids? I mean, it must be impossible, right? For me to play Mono White Lifelink every day, because I watch videos a lot, and I never, ever, ever, ever see Mono Bollock Magic with his fucking dipshitty aids have to play this 3 out of 4 games. It's weird that. It is weird that, Lance. Fucking aids. So we're going ultra slows. That's fine. We'll play Sunbirds, and then one of these, and we'll just fucking wank while this guy is a virgin. You know, the usual good fun fucking tiresome, boring, just useless fucking jizz of a game. The useless jizz of a game, boys. This is why you don't play Blow Up All the Peeps. Right, lads? Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let some guy just fucking play the best deck that he owns like a fucking time-wasting, fucking boring, virginic shit. Play 5 blow-ups every deck. Otherwise, just what? Otherwise what? This game is the worst. This game is the worst. He doesn't need to make his lands indestructible. He needs to gain life. All he needs is gaining life, Lance. How can you possibly lose when Cheeks... Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, this. Like, how many decks am I going to sabotage the fun element? Because every fucking game is blow up all the fucking lifelink jizz. How many cards am I going to have to take out to put in 4 Wrath of God to blow all the snows? And then he'll dump his hand on turn 4, Wrath of God, they concede. It doesn't matter what any of these decks do if that is the game every fucking time. Every time, it's the same game. It doesn't make any difference at all what you play if you want to play big 6-mana shits. Ugh. I'm so bored of this fucking community, lads. It gets worse every day. It gets worse from fucking Yana Amari weirdo pussies to Aidzonian say anything as long as someone's following her on Twitter, for people sniffing Cocaine's arsehole on the hopes that they get raided once. All the while, the actual fucking event of playing Magic has never been more tedious. Why don't you watch a Pro Tour and relax? Oh, they're getting rid of those. Oh, fuck it then. Yeah, squeaks. Let's watch more dipshits on Arena making identical videos that Merchant perfected 4 years ago. Lazy aids by fucking irrelevant nobodies, but they win all their games. So they must be really good at Magics. It must be entertaining if they win all the time, right? I'm so stupid, that's what I think entertainment is. Just some fucking bellend being a bellend. Alright, I'm gonna finish. That's the end of mine, bollocks. I'm gonna finish this. I'm never gonna play an event ever again either. Because I fucking hate this as well. If you're wondering how I'm 6-0, it's because the meta is all lifelink fucking cats. And they can't beat an obliterator. Can they, boys? Because they're fucking stupid. Ugh. But now I've said that, I'll probably play Teferi 5 games in a row. But as long as I get my packs, that's what matters, right, boys? That's what matters for reals. Right, lads. Right, lads. Boys. So, if this guy plays a green land and an elf, I know I've won. Hey! It's almost like Cheeks is a savant! It's almost like this game could not be more for virgins. And I don't know, man. I just don't know what to say. You can use your eyes and ears and GG's XDs on your mum's tits, and everyone can have a good laugh at how fucking AIDS this game is. Okay, lads? Good. Glad we're all on the same page, and we've been on the same page the whole time, boys. Fucking boring. So do I play the arena or the obliterator? If this guy... I don't know what he is now. Maybe he's mono white, maybe he's mono green, maybe he's mono black, even though he's only got green spells. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Tree. Alright, good. There we go. Made a decision. Let's fucking get AIDS. Lads. How? Hey, boys. Don't turn that into a lad. You're not gonna like what happens. You're not gonna like what happens, son. GG's XDs, lads. Dr. Cheeks does it again. I love Magics. It's the most fun ever. 7-hand-0. I'm the best, lads. I'm the best. Let's put this up on the tubes. Dr. Cheeks, fucking the greatest player ever to do the Magics. Ever, ever, ever. I saw that guy play one mountain or whatever the fuck, Forest. I knew it was GG's lands. Forest equals GG's XDs. I hate this game.
A little warm in here.
How can this deck not win a free play game, but it wins events like I'm Cocaine's on Tuesday afternoon? How can that even be possible, Lance?
No pressure.
Well, I mean, the only solution is that I was the best in the world the whole time, boys. I was the best in the world the whole time, Lance. I don't even need to worry that he's ramping again. He's dead. I'm tempted to minus this, but that's just stupid. Alright, this is literally... Yeah, I broke the meta. I've got actual evidence that I broke the meta. Look at this guy. Use 2 foods for no reason. Classic memes. I literally broke a Demeter, boys. I built a deck, not even to spam to Mythic. This gets me big boy monies. Imagine going 7-hand-0 and not tweeting about it. Imagine going 7-hand-0 lands and not going straight on Twitter saying, I used the Cocainies lineup. Hey, Cocainies, I used your lineup. Will you give me a little quick shout out? Maybe I'll get an extra viewer tomorrow, Cocainies. I love Magic. It's so fun trying to solve the meta, but I solve the meta every day because I'm the best. But, hey, Cocainies, how about a shout out? Cocainies! Hey, Gabby Smarts, you're a bitch. I'm just joshing there, Gabs. Hope everything's going well with your perforated anus. 7-hand-0. How do you even do that? How can you possibly be that good, Mr. Cheeks? 7-hand-0. And I'm not going straight on Twitter to act like I fucking won the Olympics. It's almost like this is all meaningless fucking AIDS. But it couldn't really be, right? Because I just got a text from the fucking Pope telling me that my Olympic medal is on its way. I qualified for the National Invitational Pubes or some bollocks. Look at that, boys. Look at that for a reward. 20 gems. Wow. Haphazard shitbodment. Wow. And 1,000 gold. I can use that 1,000 gold to enter the Arena Open 14 times on day 1 so that I can get to day 2 and then be like, got to day 2 on Arena, dude. Got to day 2 on Arena, dude. It only took me 92 attempts and it cost me £240. But £240 is nothing because I made £9,000 trying, dude. I'm so smart. I'm too smart to even finish university, dude. They were teaching me fucking nothing, so I walked out. I walked out of college because I knew too much, dude. And then I was on the dole for 9 years until finally somebody listened to me say Quack W. And they were like, Quack W? I gotta get some Quack W's because, I mean, Magic's boring unless somebody's speaking like fucking Asmongold. Right, dudes? They didn't care about that in Gwent, and they didn't care about that in Hearthstone and Skyrim and anything else in the world. But Magic the Gathering, boys, until Cocainies came along, everyone thought we were fucking academic, grandmaster chess playing serious boys. But it turned out Magic was just fat, weird, pedophilic, fucking horny weirdos the whole time, lads. The whole time, lads. Anyway, 2 a.m. is definitely cut off because I got an evening to spend with my ass. Until next time, join the Discord only if you want to watch the descent of Yana Amari into either depression or some fucking kind of psychosis, but maybe you'll get to see some really flabby small tits on the way. Until next time, lads, fuck off, you stupid dweebs.